Hey, and welcome to the AI Briefing Daily, your podcast for the most important AI news from the past 24 hours. Today is February 20th, 2025, and here are our top stories. AI and ghost nets, AI in gaming, AI in coding, AI and censorship. AI and ghost nets. The World Wildlife Fund, or WWF, is harnessing the power of AI to tackle the issue of ghost nets, lost fishing nets that pose significant threats to marine life and ecosystems. These nets not only trap and kill sea creatures, but they also decompose into microplastics that enter the human food chain. Using sonar data typically collected for navigational safety or offshore wind farm exploration, WWF is deploying a system called Ghost Net Zero. Developed with Microsoft's AI for Good Lab, this system scours sonar data for net signatures, achieving about 90% accuracy. Human verification remains part of the process, especially given the challenge of distinguishing nets from cables on diverse seabed terrains. Supported by Accenture, WWF has launched the platform GhostNetZero.ai to collect sonar data donations from research institutes, authorities, and wind power companies. This initiative has already removed approximately 26 tons of nets from the Baltic Sea, though this represents only a fraction of the estimated 30% of oceanic plastic waste attributed to lost fishing gear. Each year, vast quantities of fishing equipment continue to be lost, breaking down slowly and contributing to oceanic microplastic pollution. AI in gaming. Microsoft Research and Xbox Game Studios have unveiled a new AI model called Muse, designed to capture and recreate gameplay experiences. The model, known as the World and Human Action Model, or WHAM, has been trained on 500,000 anonymous gaming sessions from the multiplayer combat game Bleeding Edge, allowing it to understand and replicate the three-dimensional game world, including physics and player interactions. Impressively, Muse can generate consistent and varied gameplay, successfully implementing changes in 85% of cases when using 5 reference images. This technology could help preserve classic games and make them more accessible to a wider audience. Microsoft is also developing a real-time version of Muse, trained with other proprietary games, with initial interactive AI gaming experiences soon to be available through Copilot Labs. Muse, along with its model weights, sample data, and an interactive interface, is available on the Azure AI Foundry and Hugging Face. However, Microsoft notes that this technology is still in its early stages of development. AI in coding. OpenAI recently put its AI models to the test as software developers, with nearly half of the code budget going to these machines. In the new SWE Lancer benchmark, 1,400 real-world projects from Upwork were analyzed, totaling $1 million in project volume. The AI models were evaluated in 2 categories: independent development and project management. Results show that while AI is progressing in software development, humans still hold the upper hand. Claude 3.5 Sonnet, the most powerful model tested, successfully completed 26.2% of development tasks and 44.9% of management tasks. To encourage further research, OpenAI released the SWE Lancer Diamond dataset with a Docker image as open source on GitHub. AI and censorship. Perplexity AI has released the language model R1 1776, a version of Deepseek R1 designed to eliminate Chinese censorship measures. Deepseek R1 previously made waves by achieving performance close to leading reasoning models at a fraction of the cost. These efficiency advantages caused a sharp decline in U.S. AI-related chip stocks like NVIDIA, which temporarily lost around $589 billion in market value, the largest daily loss for a U.S. company according to the Financial Times. Originally, the open-source model ignored sensitive topics censored in China, instead responding with predefined talking points from the Chinese Communist Party. Perplexity claims to have removed this bias by collecting data on censored topics in China and creating a multilingual censorship classifier. Tests indicate that R1 1776 can now address censored topics comprehensively and impartially, without affecting its mathematical and reasoning capabilities. The model is available on the Hugging Face repository and can be accessed via the Sonar API. That was the AI news of the day. With this, you're perfectly informed for today. Would you like to create an automated podcast on your own topic? Get in touch with us, and we'll make it happen. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow for the next AI briefing.